it's me, the Futon King, and boy do I got a deal for you. This Labor Day, we got new futons right off the manufacturing line, 30% off their regular prices. I know, that's insane. You're probably asking yourself, how can the Futon King offer such incredible savings? Well, it's because of the Futon Wars, of course. 30 years ago, my father levied his vassals to go to war with Futonia, a small principality to the northwest of our lands. After a grueling campaign where countless peasants and knights died, the kingdom of Futon finally had its victory, but at a terrible price. My father was mortally wounded in battle, eventually succumbing to his injuries. In death, his victory cemented our hold over the Futon mines of Futonia. So now we can turn around and pass those savings on to you! I could hardly mourn at his funeral, as my conniving younger brother sought to take the throne for himself. He and his supporters stormed into me and my wife's room the very night of my father's funeral and gave me an ultimatum. Leave and never come back or die right there and then. I tell ya, I never felt so low. Still not nearly as low as these prices. Only $2.99 for these armless wood frame futons. That's genuine white pine. We lived amongst the futon peasants for many years as my brother usurped the throne that was ordained to me by God himself. A total affront to his divine will. Not unlike these trifold futons that unfold into a full queen-size bed. No longer do you have to sacrifice your comfort for convenience. Only $4.99. Not too long after the birth of our first son, we were found by my father's vizier, who told me if I lead an uprising now, folks from all over the kingdom, and even in the palace, would join me to overthrow my brother. Well, I looked long into the eyes of my only son, and I decided I wanted more for him. So I led that glorious uprising. Peasants and townsfolk came from all around to call for my righteous return to the throne. And before my brother could sick his loyalists on us, he was thrown from the high parapet and crashed to his death, sealing my victory in a relatively bloodless coup d'etat. So stop on by if you're looking for a new futon, ottoman, or recliner. We're on the corner of East Liberty and 2nd Street. Open Labor Day.